of my infinite beings and friends. Welcome back to Infinite Wisdom. And today, we're going to be talking about pain. Now, I know a lot of people don't really like to talk about pain because it causes them either, distress, worry and anxiety, but there's a point in time where we have to talk about it, where we have to understand it. In order for us to progress, my infinite beings, starseeds, light workers, in order for us to progress, in order for us to complete the mission that we were sent here for, pain is going to be one of the main things that we have to deal with on a day-to-day basis. Now, having pain can be mental, it can be physical, it can even be spiritual, and even emotional. And there are so many perspectives on pain and how it changes due to the person that it's affecting. So today, guys, the first question is, why is pain so hard to control? Now, just ride with me here, guys, okay? Now, usually, once you get into a painful situation, or you put yourself, or even let's just talk about mentally, you have a mentally draining, painful thing that's in your life, and without dealing with that pain, it tends to build up. It tends to, in a sense, take over. Now, I know you guys are going to say, what are you even talking about? Okay, well, let's just listen, right? For some people, they deal with pain easier than others. And for the people who deal with them easier than others, it's because they found a way to channel, in a sense, or to control that pain. To not hold it with them. To not keep carrying that pain. To not keep carrying that suffering from that pain. And I'm going to tell you guys this right here and this right now. Pain only lasts for a while. But it doesn't only last for a while if you hold on to it. If you let it consume you. Now, why is it so hard to control? Because you let it get out of control. Like I said prior, guys, when you don't face your pains or you don't face your fears, they build up, they take over, they consume you, they literally manipulate you, they turn you into something that you don't want to be. And when you let it build up too much, and then there's more pain on top of that, and more pain on top of that, there's now you've dug yourself into a hole, right? Now you've put yourself in a situation, now you're depressed, right? Now you have obsessive amounts of anxiety. Now you don't know who to trust. Now you you can't seem to figure out why you're always angry. Why does this thing affect me, right? It's because you never gave that piece of pain the chance to go away. Instead, you ignored that pain and let it sit there. And now that one piece of pain is piled under 35 other pieces of pain. And it makes it so chaotic, so out of control, that we don't have the ability to stay focused. We don't have the emotional positivity that we need to keep all of that in check, because what? We've allowed it to pile up. We've allowed these emotions. We've allowed us being hurt so many times and us still doing the same things. Put us in this way of uncontrol. Now, guys, the second question is going to be, how do you control your pain? And my first statement is going to be, you don't start at the end. And what I mean by that, guys, the only way to start gaining control of your pain is to start dealing with it, like we kind of just spoke about. It's to start dealing with the pain. But you don't want to start from current, right? You want to start from the beginning, right? You never start at the end of something, right? You always start from the beginning where it all initially started, right? So, for me, and my advice to all of my infinite beings, especially during this very, very, shall I say, mind-opening awakening that we are all in, ways to deal with that pain is taking time to figure out why this affects you. To figure out, why do you keep making that same decision that keeps getting you hurt? Why do you keep choosing the wrong people to hang out, but they still, act as if they want to be your friend, but you keep putting yourself back in those situations? Why is it when we learn to start noticing our pains, the things that bring us down, the things that make us self-destruct, when we notice these things, we're only just one step away from removing it. Guys, pain is always going to be here. No matter what you may say or think, right? Pain is always going to be here. But it's how you deal with the pain that makes you better than others. That makes you more spiritually entwined than others. That makes you strong. That makes you dedicated, right? You are dedicated to fixing yourself because you don't want to keep having this pain, right? You want to put yourself in better situations so that these things don't happen, right? That we don't keep reflecting back on those certain things, right? You want to be able to change how you look at it. And I know, some people, pain is, like I said, pain is just a word to them. And then for others, pain is the worst thing that they've ever experienced. But when you learn to take that pain when it's there and deal with that pain, that's how you become stronger. That's how you become more dedicated to removing that pain. Now, I I know, guys, honestly, I could go on and on and on and on. But I'm going to leave that right there for you guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and let me know how you feel about this video. Let me know why you feel pain is so hard to control, or other ways that all of our infinite beings can control their pain so that they can get to the next level of their awakening. The awakening is literally, it's like a train just ran and plowed you. And for some, it may be a little different, but for those, and I know because I am a star seed and I am a crystal child, for my type of awakening, because being a crystal child, you are a lot more prone to emotions and pain. But we have to deal with that pain, and we have to deal with that emotion before we can proceed to get to where we need to be. Alright, guys. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe in the bottom below. Peace, love, and happiness. And we out.